Welcome back to Two Wheeler Talk, where we break down the machines that make your heart race. Today, we're diving into a dirt bike legend at the 2026 Yamaha YZ125. Whether you're a die-hard motocrosser or someone new to the off-road scene, this machine deserves your attention. It's lightweight, punchy, razor-sharp, and built for pure motocross domination. The YZ125 has always had a special place in the dirt bike world, but this 2026 update takes that legacy and turns it up a notch. Let's start with what makes the YZ125 tick. The engine. At the heart of the YZ125 sits a 125cc liquid-cooled, two-stroke, single-cylinder engine with Yamaha Power Valve System, YPVS. For 2026, Yamaha has fine-tuned the intake and exhaust port timing to squeeze out even more mid-range grunt without sacrificing the thrilling high RPM power this bike is known for. With this update, the YZ125 offers improved torque delivery and smoother power band transitions, which translates into better drive out of corners and more usable power across the rev range. The throttle response is crisp, immediate, and eager to rev. You twist the throttle and the engine snaps to attention, launching you forward with that characteristic two-stroke scream that no four-stroke can match. It's an engine that rewards aggressive riding and constant input, a perfect tool for honing your motocross skills. And Yamaha hasn't just left it at engine tuning. The updated KIN PWK38S carburetor offers improved fuel atomization, making throttle transitions even more seamless and improving fuel efficiency just a bit. Always welcome during longer motos. Now let's talk about the transmission. Yamaha continues to use a slick 6-speed gearbox that has seen minor refinements in shift drum machining for 2026. These changes result in smoother gear changes and reduced false neutrals, a small but crucial update for competitive riders who depend on flawless gear engagement during jumps and landings. Clutch feel is feather light yet responsive, and the improved actuation system gives better modulation under stress. You can slam gears confidently without upsetting the chassis, which brings us nicely to the suspension. Suspension on the 2026 YZ125 remains class-leading. Yamaha retains the KIB speed-sensitive system front forks with updated valving for better initial stroke plushness. That means small bump absorption is more refined, perfect for rough, rutted tracks. The rear monoshock has been revalved as well to balance out the front and provide a more planted feel in the whoops and on landings. Both ends are fully adjustable, so you can tailor the bike to your weight, riding style, and track conditions. Whether you're tackling a tight supercross circuit or a fast outdoor layout, this suspension offers confidence and feedback in equal measure. The chassis is where the YZ125 continues to shine. This bike uses a lightweight aluminum frame that strikes an ideal balance between rigidity and flex. It allows riders to push hard into corners while still feeling feedback through the bars and pegs. Yamaha's engineers have shaved a bit more weight this year, especially with lighter plastic components and redesigned subframe mounts, making the 2026 model one of the lightest in its class, tipping the scales at around 209 pounds wet. That weight, or lack thereof, is a huge advantage on the track. The YZ125 changes direction effortlessly and stays light in the air, perfect for scrubbing jumps or whipping sideways before landing. The bodywork has also seen a refresh. The 2026 model gets updated radiator shrouds and side panels for a more aggressive look and better ergonomics. The seat has been redesigned with a flatter profile and revised foam density to allow easier movement front to back during transitions. Whether you're standing through rough sections or leaning forward into a corner, the ergonomics support dynamic, athletic riding. Grips, bars, and controls have been slightly repositioned for improved rider triangle geometry, subtle, but noticeable to experienced riders. Braking on the YZ125 is razor sharp. The front 270mm wave-style rotor, paired with a Nissan caliper, delivers strong stopping power with excellent modulation. The rear 240mm disc is equally responsive. For 2026, Yamaha has revised the brake pad compounds to improve bite and reduce fade over moto. It's a welcome touch, especially when pushing hard on a technical track where late braking can mean the difference between a pass or being passed. When it comes to electronics, the YZ125 stays true to its roots, as this is a purist's machine. No traction control, no launch assist, no ride modes. It's just you and the bike. Yamaha believes the YZ125 should remain a machine that rewards rider skill rather than compensate for a lack of it. That said, the standard digital hour meter on the top triple clamp remains to keep track of maintenance intervals and thoughtful inclusion. Now let's address one of the most iconic aspects of these lineup, the styling. For 2026, Yamaha has kept its signature Team Yamaha blue livery, but with updated graphics and a matte finish that screams factory race bike. The minimalist front fender, sharp tank lines, and integrated number plates all combine to give it a truly aggressive look. It's the kind of bike that looks fast even when standing still. Yamaha has also made minor tweaks to airflow around the radiator shrouds to improve cooling in hotter climates or during long motos. This helps maintain consistent engine temps, which is crucial for performance and reliability. Speaking of reliability, the YZ125 has always been known for its bulletproof nature. It's easy to work on, affordable to maintain, and parts are widely available. That's why it continues to be a favorite not just for racers, but also for amateur mechanics and DIY riders. Price-wise, the 2026 Yamaha YZ125 is expected to hit showrooms at around $7,199, slightly up from the previous model year, but still a solid value considering the level of performance and the engineering refinements packed into this lightweight beast. Compared to the rising costs of 250cc 4-strokes, the YZ125 offers an incredibly competitive entry point for aspiring racers. So who is this bike for? It's for the young rider graduating from an 85cc 2-stroke. It's for the adult rider who wants a lightweight, high-revving bike that's cheap to run and an absolute blast to ride. And yes, it's also for the seasoned vet who appreciates the raw, unfiltered nature of a 2-stroke engine. The YZ125 remains a bike that sharpens your skills, builds your confidence, and makes you feel connected to the dirt in a way few modern machines can. Its only real drawback? It's not a 4-stroke, and that means you won't get the same low-end grunt or fuel efficiency as a modern 250F. But for those who value flickability, fun, and raw edge, the YZ125 continues to be one of the best tools in the motocross world. To sum it all up, the 2026 Yamaha YZ125 is a precision motocross weapon. With its lightweight frame, refined 2-stroke engine, kib suspension, and race-ready design, it's a bike that punches well above its class. Yamaha didn't reinvent the wheel, they sharpened it. Whether you're chasing lap times or just want to rip around with a grin under your helmet, the YZ125 delivers excitement by the bucket load. That's all for today's review on Two-Wheeler Talk. Drop a comment below and tell us, would you take the 2-stroke purity of the YZ125 or go for a high-tech 250F? And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more honest motorcycle reviews, and tap the bell so you never miss another ride with us. Until next time, keep it pinned and ride safe.